Good afternoon, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, I forgot to get my sales papers today to check to see what is going on for the week because my dad is not going to go to the grocery stores, I think, tomorrow. But I don't know. I might actually wind up going back to the grocery stores and start going with him on Saturday, but I was just super lazy today. Well, not lazy, guys. I got a lot actually done. I got everything on my planner done for today. The only problem was that I completely spaced out, wasn't even thinking it was Tuesday, and was like, oh yeah, I have to go get the sales papers and like make my grocery list and everything like that. So I actually was able to finish encoding the last video for today. I did edit two. I edited 2 vlogs. I uploaded the 4 that I had edited yesterday, and then so I got that done. And then I also did a bunch of laundry, a bunch of dishes. Actually, I don't even have enough dishes right now to run the dishwasher. And then I also ended up doing a bunch of laundry today. I got like, I think 2 or 3 loads of laundry done today, and like a couple loads done yesterday also. And then I also cleaned the bathroom because Tuesday's normally my bathroom cleaning day. So I was able to get that done as well, which is awesome. But guys, I think I did something to my neck or pulled something or something, and like behind my eye is like killing me, and I think it is because like from a tension headache or something like that. But like the back of my neck, like right back here, has been hurting, and I feel like it's up into my eye too, like just because of that. So I don't know if I pulled something or did something, or just like, you know, slept on it weird, and then, you know, doing the, you know, cleaning the bathroom and all that kind of stuff just irritated it or aggravated it or whatever. But I've definitely like feel something, and it is, like I said, really in my head too. Like I have a sort of headache because of it, I think. But my neck just feels super stiff too. On top of that, guys, too, the other reason I felt like I didn't get as much done today as I probably could have was because it was like 93 degrees as a high today. And my dad said too, at like 8 o'clock when like the sun was starting to set, it was still like, I think it was around 8:30 or something like that, it was still like 90 degrees outside. It's been stinking hot out today. I think tomorrow is supposed to be somewhat cooler, like high 80s, or a high of 80. Like I think it's supposed to be like low 80s tomorrow. Actually, that would be nice if we have a little bit nicer weather instead of cooler weather, I guess. But the only problem is it's supposed to thunderstorm tomorrow, which would stink. So yeah, that doesn't make things great, I guess, that it's gonna thunderstorm. You know, I really felt like I should have taken advantage of the really cool weather, like 60 degrees over this last like weekend, because it's been 60 since either Friday or Saturday all the way up until today, which then it was 93 degrees out. So it was definitely very hot, especially when you're not used to it. Like if it was gradually building up, I think it would be different, but it was like 60s last night. Like I didn't even have my air conditioner on at all yesterday, and then I was like, I should probably turn it on tonight because it's gonna be hot like all day. I knew tomorrow, which was today, and so it was, and I'm happy I had my air conditioner on because it got warm, like really warm. But the other thing too, guys, is that I'm really upset. It is, well, currently 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go take a shower and get to bed. I need to wash my hair, but I have been going to bed. I've been going to bed at a decent time, but I've been staying up, and be honest, guys, I have been rewatching all the Vampire Diaries because I watched them when I was in high school, and I never watched the last like 3 or 4 episodes or something like that, so I never knew how it ended. There is a ton of shows like that where I never figured out how the end actually happened. I think Scandal, I don't think I ever saw the very last episode. Pretty Little Liars, I never watched the very last episode. Like, and now I'm like, I should probably go back and just rewatch the whole thing, because like I don't remember like what the last, you know, the previous episode or the last one I watched was, so I'm not gonna remember like, you know, oh, the ending and stuff like that, like what happened or anything like that, like, you know. So I never saw that. I think maybe How to Get Away with Murder is still on TV. I haven't been watching that recently, or Grey's Anatomy. Those were like the 3 that like I would watch. I think it was every Thursday night they were on. Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder, and Scandal. And I loved watching those 3 at night. Like Thursday nights, those were always like, I always would stay up. I think maybe the last one ended at like 11 or something like that, which I mean, wasn't super late, but you know, I used to like always stay up Thursday nights, and those were like my nights to watch. Like, and I always look forward to Thursdays and watching those shows. And now I like, over the last, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years or something like that, I think I kind of like didn't stay up to date with it. And I, like I said, never saw the last episode of Scandal. I don't know like what season, the last season I saw of How to Get Away with Murder was, or Grey's Anatomy either. So there's been quite a couple of shows where I'm like, should I try and catch up now? And Grey's Anatomy too is like, am I ever going to be able to watch 16 seasons to like, rewatch it to like, you know what's going on in the, you know, season that I missed or whatever. But like Scandal, I don't think it's that long. I think it's a handful of seasons, but it's not 16 long, you know. And the same with How to Get Away with Murder. I think that was like 4, maybe 4 or 5, 3 to 5 maybe, or something like that, seasons. So again, not that bad. But like I said, I haven't watched Vampire Diaries in a super long time, so a lot of it was like, oh, I forgot that happened. But it's super weird too, because I've been watching it sort of quickly too. Like, I've been watching a handful of episodes a day probably over the last couple days, but I'm like, wow, does that really happen that fast? Like, I felt like it was like dragged on like a lot longer. Like, you know, this thing didn't happen until way later in the season, and I was like, oh no, that's like season 1 or season 2, because I'm currently on season 2, but I honestly think I've only been watching for about a week now. I'm already on the 2nd season. So yeah guys, but that was what I was doing today, because I was like, okay, I'll clean the bathroom, then I'll go sit down, and like, because it was exhaustingly hot in the bathroom too, because we don't have air conditioning in the bathroom, because we have our big air conditioner that's in the living room, and it cools the kitchen and everything like that. But the back end of the house, we all have like bedroom air conditioners. In my mom's office currently, because we're painting it, we don't have the air conditioner in, so like the back end of the house is normally pretty warm, just because the air conditioning doesn't get all the way back down here. So we have the window open in the bathroom, but still it's 93-degree weather, you know. 93-degree hot heat coming in through the window is not making it much cooler in there. Maybe a little less stuffy, but definitely not cooler. So I was like, okay, once I finish cleaning the bathroom, I'm gonna go sit down in bed, cool off in my room, and then, you know, like I said, watch, you know, an episode or 2, and then I'll go and do some more laundry. And then I was like, okay, now that I've done laundry, I'll go and, you know, go do some dishes and stuff like that. So I've just kind of been moving around and getting to some things today, but I was just like, I am super like hot, so I've been taking breaks. But the problem is, guys, like I was saying too, I've been rewatching that. So I've been watching, like, I'll go to bed at like about 11 o'clock or so, and watch like 2 or so episodes, and so I've been staying up until like, I think last night I stayed up until like 1:30, and the other night I stayed up until almost 2 o'clock, and another night I stayed up until like about 1 o'clock. So I've been staying up kind of late. I was like, I need to like try and get to bed earlier, because I feel like I'm like, oh, I want to watch like 1 episode just before I go to bed then at least. And so I'm trying to be good now, and so, like I said, it's 11:15 or so right now. I'm gonna go take a shower and get to bed. So anyways, guys, I've also got a headache, and I'm hoping taking a nice, I don't want to take a warm shower. I want it to be cool because I'm very hot right now, but I'm hoping that a warm shower will help my neck too, that has been hurting. So I'm like torn, do I take a warm shower, do I take a cold shower, like, you know, because seriously guys, I just feel so icky and sticky and stuff like that too, because it feels kind of humid out, and yeah, just not fun day today. But then again, it's supposed to thunderstorm all day tomorrow, so I'm like, is that really better? Like, you know, at least, like, you know, we're in the house and it's kind of cool and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.